Yo, what it do, YouTube? Today's video, I'm gonna chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to chime in with part 2. Yes, part 2 of Damn. Alright, so my bad. I want to chime in with part 2 of video transhumanism, and I'll talk about basically how the world is accepted transhumanism, the one world, the new world order, which is the one world government. You know, they different shit like that. And yes, this is a previously recorded video. Yeah, let's get into it. And right now, I know for a fact you guys haven't even seen part 1 yet, because I haven't uploaded it yet. I actually have another video uploaded before that, and that video still haven't even uploaded yet. So once that video uploads, it's basically me talking about young Nudie and how 8 of his niggas got hit with the RICO, you know, and how this digital era is really the self-snitching era. And not necessarily self-snitching, but it's like, yeah, it is that, but it's more like, you'll see when you watch the video. How about that? When you listen to the video, you'll see what I say, but basically what I'm saying is, it's like, this social media era is the template. So social media is the template, and whatever you upload, that's just like technically you. So if you like one of these rappers that's on the self-snitching wavelength, every time the feds or anybody go on your page, that's what they expecting to see, is self-snitching content. So if you're a person that's like a businessman or somebody that's building a brand such as myself, and people go on your account, that's what they looking for shit talking about your brand, more content, you know what I'm saying, merchandise, etc., etc. You see what I'm saying? So it's like this digital era. It's kind of like whatever you make it. But a lot of these entertainers and rappers make it self-snitching because they are appointed by the Freemasons or any of these other secret societies to actually do this shit. But I'm not about to get into that. You will see when you watch the video. How about that? I'm about to see the whole same video over in this video, but basically in this video I'm talking about part 2 of transhumanism. Now basically I'm going to compare what's going on in the world today to I'm going to talk about what's going on in the world today and compare it to Fallout New Vegas or Fallout in general. Now if you don't know what Fallout is, it's a franchise that was created by Bethesda, which is a video game company, very successful. They did other things such as Skyrim, which is Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, which is pretty dope. They did, what's that other shit? The Evil Within, Bethesda did that. And they did Fallout, of course. And they probably done some other things, but them like they main biggest, oh yeah, they did Oblivion too, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a part of Skyrim. But they all, like, you know what I'm saying, they made their blueprint in that era of that type of content, you see what I'm saying, which is like post-apocalyptic, you know, free roam, which is dope. But if you notice in Bethesda's video games, especially Fallout New Vegas, really not even just Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 3 too. You see what I'm saying? They compare a lot of shit that's going on in the Bible to real life that's going on in the game at that time. So if you jump out of the world of virtual reality and you look at it, the game, it's a lot of shit that's in that video game that could be compared to the Bible in real life. You see what I'm saying? And also with the transhumanism in Fallout, it's because you technically, well, it depends on which one you play, but you don't necessarily get frozen. You get frozen in the 4th one. But all the other ones, they all still based in the future, like 2000 or 2775 or some shit like that. So this shit all based in the future. But shit is like post-apocalyptic and shit. You see what I'm saying? So basically it's like they set back and they have to like mod shit. They have to like basically turn humans into like robots and shit. They turn like guns and shit into like modded pieces of like pipes and boat actions and all type of crazy shit. So basically it's like that's what they was doing. Cause like the dude, it's not just Fallout New Vegas. You see what I'm saying? But that's my favorite one though. I like all of them, but that's my favorite one. It's Fallout New Vegas. That's probably the dopest one. But basically, like in Fallout 4, the best example, you notice that what's folks' name? I think his name was McNeely or some shit like that. The dude that you had to kill, and he like his eye or something, or his arm. He got like a cyborg arm or a cyborg eye, one of the two. But basically, that's transhumanism. And then not even just that, even in Fallout New Vegas, the New Vegas security bots that they got, the motherfuckers is like robots, but they were former police officers. So basically, the police officers who passed away, they took their consciousness, put it into a holotape, and put it into the robot. And that's how that robot became a police officer robot. You see what I'm saying? So they basically merging man and machine and shit like that. Just like how they put the switches on the boat actions and shit. They doing that shit in real life. Like niggas is really putting light switches on the back of their guns and shit. You feel me? Like not even just light switches, actual switches. But if you look it up, niggas is putting light switches on their shit. And that motherfucker still spraying like you got to switch. And it's the same shit they do in the Fallout. And that's just one thing. But notice with the one world government, think about it. They keep saying, we want to do this one world government shit. We want to do this one world government. The new world order and shit. And basically what that means is turning everybody back into slaves. Like modern day slavery. But not just one group of people are slaves, but multiple groups are all, you know, because it's just one race, the human race, but all different, you know, I guess you could say ethnicities within the human race. They want to turn into slaves. You see what I'm saying? And you can kind of see that with this whole job shit that's going on. And listen, of course, ain't nothing wrong with fucking working a job. Ain't nothing wrong with owning a business or nothing like that. I'm not saying no shit like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, look at the era that we in. We in this era where they keep saying work, work, work. I mean, yes, of course, you have to work, 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 and shit like that. Because it's like, if you don't, how you gonna survive? And there's other ways you can survive in this era, but I'm just saying, I'm giving you the blueprint of, like, basically what they used to say in the old school. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, that's the blueprint and shit like that. But when you actually really think about it, it's like they get mad when you don't get work. They get mad when you don't got a job. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I get it, because like, if you don't take care of yourself, we're gonna take care of you. I understand that. But like I said, there's different ways you can make money in this new era. That's what the point of this what I'm trying to say. So it's like, that's basically another form of desensitizing, yeah, that's the word, desensitizing, or getting people to basically just conform with that. Like, okay, we already got to work and do all this shit, so when we do this one world government shit, we all probably gonna have to work the same type of job and crazy hours. So it's already getting your mind and shit prepared for that. Just think about it. Yes, we have a lot of people out here that's like billionaires and millionaires from owning their own businesses and being entrepreneurs, but you don't really see entrepreneurship pushed like that. Yes, you have people talking about it and they push it. Don't get what I'm saying wrong, but it's not as big as it should be. Everybody should own their own business, literally, and work for themselves, but they don't push that because they're trying to push this new world agenda. You see what I'm saying? To get motherfuckers desensitized into that work mentality, like the slavery mentality. You see what I'm saying? Because we can all be self-efficient, all come up with our own inventions, or even revitalize old inventions and, you know, add new shit to it, bring all that shit back, and we can all benefit off each other's ideas. That's the whole thing about knowledge and spreading information and being a human. For the benefit of other knowledge, because like, I might hear some information you might hear some information, but you be like, oh yeah, I don't really fuck with that because I know, you know what I'm saying? But me, I be like, damn, oh yeah, thank you, I needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? This information could be pertaining to anything from actually knowing like if they got some type of fucking community events going on, or it could be from like, oh yeah, the bus stop actually down here. This not even the right bus stop. This, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't even, you can't even catch the bus right here no more. Like this is a old bus that they don't use no more. Like just random shit like that, and you wouldn't know that until somebody told you, until you really wouldn't know that. You'd be like, damn, I ain't know that shit this whole time. Somebody else might hear that and be like, oh, you knew that. Oh, you see what I'm saying? So I might hear something and then I might actually benefit from it. You might hear something like discard it. It could be vice versa. I might hear something like, whatever. You might hear me like, damn, I need to hear that. So that's the whole thing about information and shit. It's just supposed to be spread, especially if it's positive information and if it's from, I know, no bullshit, gossip and all that bullshit. But, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.